Hi, my name is Daniel Pout. I'm the instructor for this course, SGS204, in fall of 2018. I just thought I'd make this video to introduce myself a little bit, and tell you who I am, who's the instructor of the class. I'm from England. You might have picked up from my accent. I'm from a town called Hartlepool in the northeast. I have been at ASU for quite a while. I started about 10 years ago. This semester actually as a graduate student in the PhD program in what was then the Department of Political Science, which is now kind of merged and grown into the School of Politics and Global Studies. I got my PhD here at ASU in political science. My major was international relations and my minor was political theory. While I was doing my graduate studies, I liked to teach, so I taught a couple of times at ASU. I taught classes on the EU. I also taught elsewhere. I went up to Montana for a while, for a semester, actually 2 semesters. I taught up there. I also taught online from Montana State University as well. I taught for, there's my daughter, Eliana. I have 2 kids, Aiden and Eliana. Go on, off you go. I'm recording a video. Married with 2 kids. So back to my teaching. I also taught at Glendale Community College. So I've taught there. One of the things that I love to talk about is my Fulbright. I'm going to tell you about it during the class. I'm going to encourage you. In fact, I'm going to encourage you / force you through making it a requirement and giving you a grade for it and making it part of your overall grade. Have you also apply for a Fulbright or a Boren. I give you the chance between the 2 scholarships. But I had a Fulbright in 2010, 2011. I was in Macedonia doing research for my dissertation, which was on that conflict there between Macedonia and Greece. So I spent 9 months there in Macedonia. I had previously lived in Greece for 2 years. So very interested in that region of the world. So Fulbright, we're going to cover that in the course, as you'll see. I'm also I've been teaching at ASU full time since this is the end of my 3rd year now that we're coming up to. So I've been teaching. I'm an instructor here, so I teach 5 classes a semester. So I'm also going to talk about academic careers as it regards kind of getting started in that, going to graduate school, what to kind of look out for there, and that'll be part of the course as well. I've done a few other jobs as well. I've worked, so besides the fact that I've gone to graduate school, got a PhD and taught political science mostly and global studies, and besides the fact that I had a Fulbright, right, which we'll also be talking about, I have done other bits and pieces. I was a contractor for a while with American Express. We're going to talk about security careers, and we're going to focus mostly on the government when we talk about intelligence and security. But there is some crossover between sort of private sector jobs and those jobs. You'll probably know if you've worked in security at all, or if you've read up on it, or if you know people who work in it, that a lot of security type jobs, reporting suspicious activity, sort of investigating suspicious activity, lots of that, and sort of open source intelligence, that sort of thing. It's actually being done by private companies these days. And so I worked for American Express for a little while, doing in the financial intelligence unit, where I was following up on suspicious activity and reporting that to one of the lesser known intelligence services in the government, which is part of the Treasury. It's oh my gosh, I've forgotten what it's called now, but it's the Financial Crimes, FinCEN, that's it. FinCEN, the Financial Crimes Reporting, what does it stand for? Reporting Network, I think. Basically, it was kind of a cool job. You know, you're watching for suspicious activity. Actually, computers are already watching for it. They alert it. They send you the case. You investigate all the people involved a little bit, and you write up the report and send it off. If it's a suspicious activity, you send it it off to Vincent. So I did that for a little bit. What else? I kind of on my travels, I've associated with some embassy people, some military people, quite a lot of military people. I've had good friends do that. Yeah, I've also worked for the state of Arizona. That's about it. That's me. As I said, this is the end of my third year of full-time teaching at Arizona State University. This is the second time I'm teaching this class. I haven't taught it online before. I taught it before in the classroom. I'm teaching it again this semester, face-to-face too, but I'm also teaching it online. So I look forward to getting to meet you all, to look at your work and to hear about what your interests are, what you're planning on doing when you graduate. And I hope that this class will help you on that journey to wherever that may be. I'm going to do another video now. I'm going to stop this. This is my introduction. Daniel Pout, who am I? What have I been up to? What am I doing here? Video. My next video is you'll see a video about the course more specifically. I'm going to go through the syllabus and talk about what I'm interested in seeing from you during this course. So yeah, look forward to seeing you throughout the course.